My name is Soneye Olabisi Nofisat, the owner of Harkoredea Neighbourhood Supermart. I was born and brought up in Lagos, Ikeja. My secondary school was in Ogba, and my university was Lagos State University, Anthony. So all my life I've been in Lagos, and that tells you I'm a typical Lagos girl. It all started when I was seeking for admission. She asked me not to pick any school that is far away from home, but I intentionally picked University of Ado-Ekiti, not knowing that she was serious about it. I got an admission into University of Ado-Ekiti. I was very happy to tell her and everything. She insisted I'm not going. I was very sad about her decision. She insisted. She said she wanted me to go into business. Although I wasn't happy about it, but I had no choice. She was the one who sponsored me. So that whole year was shop throughout. I was always with her in the shop to gather one or two experience. So the following year, I did an exam into Lagos State University Anthony campus, and I was admitted. So not knowing that we're still going to have issues in the house, unfortunately something came up and she had to leave the environment where she is and move to another environment. So that made me realize I have a lot of responsibility to take. My younger ones were going very broke, and as the first child of the house, so I realized I have a lot of responsibility, because then they were in boarding school, but I was the only one in the house. She closed down the shop on Harkoredea Street. Then we had 6 months of expiring in one of the shop, so I decided to start from there. I started from there, and it was with a very little capital. By God's grace, it was helpful. With that 6 months, I was able to raise another money for the landlord after like another 8 months for another rent, and it was helpful. I can send little change to my younger ones in school then, and by the grace of God, I was the one that completed their fee in school, because then the family were kind of separated for a while. So I had to take the responsibility of their school fees and everything. Even myself, I have to pay for things in the school, so that's really been helpful. At first, I didn't know it was going to go this far. I was feeling I'll just do it for some times and get another job, but that's been helpful. The profit is very little though, but if you can gather it well, if you don't spend anyhow, it will really help. And when I met my husband, it was supportive, very supportive, and he gave me the little he could. We gathered everything together, and he has been supportive. He doesn't leave everything to me. We come together, do things together, and that has really been helpful. I had just 6 months that my mom left for me. I didn't know if I would be able to meet up with the rent and still sell to my customer with the little thing she left in the shop. But by God's grace, although I didn't meet up at exact 6 months and I didn't pay the full rent at that particular time, I had like part of the rent, and my landlord understand. I think I paid like part of the rent at that particular year, and instead of 6 months, it was like after 8 months. But I was able to manage. Although the capital was very small, but I was able to roll it over. I took up the business because of the responsibility I had at that particular time, and because I feel I can do it better than my mom, and I want my own children to do it better and bigger in the future. That will be my legacy. The fun part about me is I always look too serious, especially when I'm in the shop, but the funnest part is I am not serious.